Hello, everyone. As you know, our assignment is over Treasure Island, written by Robert Louis Stevenson. I chose to do my video over Long John Silver. So, who is Silver? Is he a hero or is he a villain? Well, Silver is a very dynamic character. He changes his ways throughout the novel. He is both a hero and a villain. Silver is a very smart man. He knows exactly how to act and what to say in order to get what he wants. When Silver was first introduced, it was in the letter written by Trelawney to Dr. Livesey. Silver was an old sailor chosen by Trelawney to be a cook aboard the Hispaniola. According to Trelawney, he had lost his leg in his country's service. Trelawney thought highly of Silver and allowed Silver to help him pick out and weed through the crew for their upcoming voyage. At first hearing of Silver, Jim Hawkins immediately thought of the pirate that Billy Bones had paid him to keep an eye out for. But when Jim met Silver, he felt that he was a clean and pleasant-tempered landlord. Now, Jim Hawkins and Silver seem to get along very well throughout the novel, and that brings us to our next question. Did Silver really like Jim, or did he just use him? Silver does seem to genuinely like Jim, and Jim proved how tough he was when he was able to overtake the Hispaniola from the two other men. This earned Jim's respect from Silver. Throughout the voyage to the island, Silver would invite Jim to spend time with him. He even once told him, "Nobody is more welcome than you, my son." So, obviously, he did feel some sort of way towards Jim for him to be so endearing. There was also another passage where Silver told Jim that he had always liked him and that he reminded him of himself when he was younger. So, in the end of the story, after all the adventures that the voyage and the treasure hunting entailed, did Silver get what he deserved? Basically, Silver's fate was not good if he were to return home with the remaining men. So, he took it upon himself to escape and take a bit of the treasure with him. I do think that that was the right thing for him to do. He did get what he deserved in the end. He could have been a horrible man and killed Jim and the men and fled with the entire treasure. However, he did not do so. He spared them their lives. Oh, and on top of that, he did do his job aboard the Hispaniola. He worked hard to make sure that everything was kept in order. He was also great at his hired duty of being a cook. He kept the kitchen tidy and everyone fed, and most importantly, protected Jim. He said to him, "You're within half a plank of death. I stand by you through thick and thin." So he vowed to Jim that he would protect him from the men. Now, when Jim Hawkins learned of Silver's deceptive ways, he got his feelings hurt. But do you think that Jim ended up respecting Silver after it all? And do you think that Jim understood where Silver was coming from and why he did what he did?